Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to the Sun Bowl, home field for the UTEP Miners. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Miners will kick it away first. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcats offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Throws to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Back to throw, it's Locke. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Wants to throw again. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So the UTEP Miners offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Spencer. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Second down coming up.
Now the play fake. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. And the Miners will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Locke. Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Makuba. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. It's a draw. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Spencer. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air. It's Luck. Makes the catch. It's Reed. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Puts it out of the air. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's brought down, but this freshman is not afraid to take a shot.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense,
Throws toward the end zone. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Bearcats will kick it away to start the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. The points have been tough to come by, and they'll try to stretch this to a two-possession game on this drive. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Miners want to pick up the tempo.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Brings up second down.
He'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man, it's Spencer.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Lost one deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
And guys, this has been a defensive struggle, but now on first and goal, a chance for the first touchdown of the game. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Headed outside for the line, it's Spencer. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miners!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a two-possession lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Jacksonville State sure is making it look easy today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up 14 over the Rebels. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Bearcats racing to the line in a hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's locked. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there.
It's third down.
Shotgun snap on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Makuba. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
At the
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Here's a throw downfield late. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
He's not afraid to go deep. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And this defense finishes off a great football game. A goose egg on the board, forcing the INT late with the lead. They have dominated this football game from start to finish.
In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And that's a UTEP first down.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens